Hey guys, good morning, good morning. Welcome aboard to the Morning Note. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of GAR Capital. Sorry, we're running a little bit late this morning. My Mac needed to be updated this morning. I was turning it on and it was doing the actual update. I believe it does it overnight. But I actually had my computer off. So I turned it on this morning. First thing it does is it right when I get back around 9 is it updates. So finally got it updated. We're all good now. Let's go ahead and go quickly around the horn and get started on the day. I was not in yesterday. I had traveled yesterday from Colombia. It was fun to see my family. It was a great time. Glad I went. And it's back to work. Tomorrow we do have CPI, so not a lot of stuff going on. Our team did go long S&P 500 futures, which was great. They hit TP1. So again, pretty choppy action, at least for right now. We saw the nice bounce on Tesla over yesterday. I still have those stupid calls, mind you. So the goal here is just really just see if I can get any kind of salvaging here. Maybe we get a short squeeze into CPI and then we can get to, a real big push on Tesla. Maybe 195 to 200, we'll see. But as of right now, it's a wait and see approach because that thing is pretty much obliterated, but it happens. NASDAQ futures down about 1 point this morning. S&P is flat. Russell up 0.43%. Crude oil is above 80.85%. Gold is at 2013 up 0.5%. Copper up 1.21%. Silver is up 0.43%. Euro dollar up 53 pips near 109.14. 133.10 for the dollar. Yen. I'll be keeping my eye on futures and Forex this morning because at least we'll get to have control. Remember, that's the key. We want control ahead of CPI. CPI is tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. We don't have control of our options, but we do have control of our futures and Forex. So maybe we'll, ahead of a big binary event, let's make sure and see if we can use other avenues or other other kind of trading ways, Forex and futures, to see if we can catch some moves here. Pound dollar is up 49 pips. Dollar yen's down 51 pips, 133.09, 124.32 for pound dollar. Bitcoin futures. We talked about that, if you guys remember. Above 30,000. How about that? Took a little bit of time, but let's go ahead and chart it quickly. If you guys remember and been watching the Morning Note for a while now, the 30,000 level was something that we were expecting for a while. And again, that was a big level. That is the key round number theory deal. We do have another gap to fill here at 35,000. I think once we get to 35,000, the worst is possibly over, in my opinion. And then I think we'll more than likely settle by the end of the year around the $40,000 to $45,000 range, only if the US dollar continues to fall. And we're now still hovering around 102, but again, that is what we need to see Bitcoin rise. Thoughts on Ford, says Dave. Let's see it. The good news about Ford is that they're a consumer discretionary. Consumer discretionaries in the beginning of a new bull market, if we are in one, if we're above 4,200 S&P 500, it'd be considered a new bull market. So again, all you've been doing is really just chopping in a range here for Ford. In order for you to do anything that's maybe worthwhile, you need to get above 15 or 16, at least on the weekly. And again, I'm only expanding it. But again, it's kind of a ping pong action since August. If we think the S&P 500 will hit the August highs, and if Ford kind of follows that same analog, it'll probably end up around 16. There is a gap to fill here around 1402. If we break above 1309, maybe we can swing that for a call or something. Maybe we can play something. But in terms of buying the stock here, it is relatively cheap. I think Tesla's a better play for growth. Ford has been burning a lot of cash on EVs. But again, a break above 1463, then you probably get to the 16 level. If we break above 13, we'll fill this gap here at 14. So again, we'll be keeping an eye on it. On the daily, we still need to get above 13. That is your 200-day moving average. So until then, I wouldn't want to touch Ford. If you own Ford, keep it. That's fine. If you want to own it, that's fine. But in terms of trading it here, there really isn't much edge here. So to be completely honest, Bitcoin, we need 35K. That's really what we need. I think we get there. Coinbase looking like it wants to break out at least on the 1 hour chart. So we'll keep an eye on that. See if we break 69.34. If we do, we'll take a look here at 77 to around 75 to 77 calls. So again, that is on my watch list this morning is Coinbase. Again, it really just works with Bitcoin. That's it. That's really it. If Bitcoin moves, Coinbase is going to move. And let's see if we can catch something. We've traded it before many times. So maybe we could trade a Square, a Mara, a Riot, or a Coin. Let's go ahead and set up some alerts as we go. My alert on AMD hit last night, but yesterday, but I wasn't here, and we decided not to do it. Mara's on a breakout, which is great. Let's see the 4-hour chart. Wow, starting to really move. Let's say $9.60 if we break that. I don't mind playing some calls there. Maybe buy some time for next week. I know it's only Tuesday, but again, we have the binary event, which is the CPI. Who knows how the reaction will be? A break of 960 on Mara. You could target $12, if not $10 calls, $11 calls. But it isn't the best setup until we break out, at least on the 1 hour and the daily. We are above the 200. We need to close above the 200 day. That's what we need. Another close above it. 960 would confirm that. That's where we are this morning. Let's see Riot. Riot, what do we got? Riot. Riot, not much. You need to get above 14. So we'll skip that. But I think Mara is the way to go. Coinbase is the way to go, and we'll keep an eye on it moving forward. In terms of AMD, let's see it. AMD. I had a member on Basic ask about that, and we broke the alert. I think it was around 94. There is a gap to fill here at 98. If we break above 96.61, we could just charge. We can go ahead and target that gap fill if we have to squeeze higher. You see it right here. Let me go ahead and do the drawing tools here. You can see it there. There's your gap fill, which is 98.01. So a break of 96.62. I'll take a look at the 98.01 calls. Dependent on how the market is moving, I may just do it for Friday expiry and see if we can get out today. And that's really the key thing we're going to try to do here moving forward. Sorry that I didn't do the webcam this morning. Again, I just try to jump on quick as possible. OBS takes a little bit of time to set everything up. I didn't save the settings, dumb. So again, I will make sure to have the webcam up and everything as usual. But it was really just a race against time because of the fact that this thing was updating. So my apologies again. But good to have you on board. Back at it, back from the trip, and the team is ready to rock. We're all ready to go. And we're excited for CPI tomorrow. We're excited for the market today. Again, no need to do anything crazy. We're going to make sure we have the right risk setup before we do anything. But my eyes will be on futures and Forex for today. And if we get any action options, we'll see what we can get. Maybe close same day. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Have a great rest of your morning. Thanks for joining me this late today. But again, you can always watch at your own leisure anytime, as these videos are recorded on YouTube. Thanks again, guys. We will catch you guys tomorrow for the morning note on time at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great rest of your day. Cheers.